Hello, welcome back. Welcome back. Hear ye, hear ye. Hello. Welcome back to the Game Muscle YouTube channel. Live on the channel. Hey, yeah. What is that about? Do let the yodeler in here. Oh, no, no. Bloody yodelers. Death penalty to that yodelers. Throw them off the cliffs. Go away. Who oh, okay, I guess when you have telephones back then. Yodeling. That's why mobile phones were invented, so people didn't have to yodel. Anyway, on that note, it was starting early, it's 2:30. It's when you go to the dentist normally. So hello, who's first? Kip Moogle, Don Rames, hello. Hello there. Michael Pipris. Hello, nice bicycle, man. That's got rear suspension on it. No, it's a hardtail. Not running. It barely falls off over the box. It's a good one. Hello, catch the bait. Hello. Fish! Hit the like button! Green shell! Welcome back to the channel, guys. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of the fish. Let's get rid of the like button. Hey, guys. Oh, there it is again. Hit the like button. Why not? You might as well hit the like button. Hey, the Dickensian. Right. Do you know what it's time for, guys? Oh, yeah! Iracing. Hey, Stain. Jimmy's paying people to sub. I'm not Jimmy, I'm James. Jimmy's my degenerate sim racing brother. With hair. The younger Jimmy. Hi, guys. Jimmy here. Endurance racer here. Yeah, let's do some truck driving, boys. What's this music about? You guys probably can't even hear it. Oh, why am I crying? My eyes are watering. It's emotional. I'm literally crying. Woohoo! Don't know why. That's weird. Bold Jimmy. Well, we've got to get Monza. Thanks to someone bought some content from us, so we got a we got $10. They didn't buy content from us. You know how it is. What do they do? They wasted money on iRacing through my account, so I get $10. So thank you for that. Oh God, what's going on here? My eyes are what's happening? I don't know what's going on, guys. It's too emotional. It's the tension. The thought of playing iRacing trucks. Where is it? Am I missing it here? There you go, pick up. Oh, why can't I join? Have I been banned? Why can't I join? Or is it too... Have I got a refresh? What? Am I banned from oval racing? Am I actually banned from oval racing? Why can't I join any of these? Oh, what's this? What's going on here? I think I've been banned from iRacing. Not like this. Oh no, it was just delayed. It was alright. It's just delayed, guys. I know I can't complain about anything. No, we're not banned. I just need to refresh. Oh, Donington Park. 2:45. Oh, Donington Park. Jesus. Oh, Izzy, piss off!
Play something else, please.
Bugger off, Izzy! You shitbag. We're playing iRacing! You go bugger off! It's too early. We'll do other Sims later. Jesus Christ, you idiot. £50 again. I've just started. How am I supposed to be chilled out for the whole stream if people throw 50 quid at me? Wait until it's like 10 o'clock and I'm asleep. Don't throw money at me whilst we get started. Then I get too hyped and I'm knackered by 6 p.m. because I'm having an aneurysm over being given too much money. Jesus Christ. Playing iRacing for a bit. We're playing iRacing for a bit, is he? What are you even? It's not even your holiday. Bugger off back to work. Go piss off back to work. I'm doing some iRacing, is he? Then we'll do other stuff. Jesus Christ. How have you got money left after... is random call sign sober? Guys, Izzy killed random call sign last night. I need his number. We can give him a phone call. Oh, dear God. £50, Izzy. You bloody mentalist. Oh, he's on holiday. Well, that's it. Life ruined. So, hey, Robert Sadler. Random call sign's dead. Poor guy. Oh, my God. We're doing some iRacing, is he? And then we'll do something else later, okay? I've made a thumbnail. He's not even there watching the stream properly. He's on a train and he sends 50 quid just to bugger up my thumbnail. Where are you going to? Right. I'm doing some iRacing. And then we'll do some other stuff later. We need to do some Project Cars 2 or something later, but we're doing iRacing, for Christ's sake. I'm buying Donington. I'm buying this. I'm just going to buy this F2.0. Let's do that. I'm going to get this off the screen. We're buying it. We're buying another Formula car because they're so good. Yeah. Buy, apply, bought. There, I spent more money. Pay with your PayPal. PayPal. There we go. That's $12, but actually not because someone... Oh. We played Race Room yesterday. For Christ's sake.
Throttle, throttle, throttle!
Please play R3E.
Bugger off! We're doing some iRacing, and then we'll go to the other Sims, okay? I made a thumbnail and everything. Why is this not updating? Thank you, BKS, you bloody idiot. Jesus Christ, guys. Come on. I got, like, no free will in life anymore. No free will. iRacing's up to date. Can we join? I've just bought this and I can't join it. Okay, there we go. We're going to go straight in here. Yeah, but because right, this is what I'm thinking. Let me justify my iRacing here. I hate you, Izzy, and BKS. You're both idiots. Can you not donate at the start of the stream, please? I'm hyped at the start of the stream as it is. I'm eating mince pies. I've got tea. I'm hyped. I've got lots of energy. If you could do the donations, as I say later on when I'm not knackered, top notch. Well, there's people in the world that can't even like get food, and there's me sat here eating mince pies, drinking tea, and you guys throwing money at me. It's not even Christmas yet.
Throttle!
Please play AC.
Right. Thanks to WE92. Well, we're doing an iRacing race, guys, and then we'll go to some other Sims, okay? We've got to do a little bit of iRacing. I literally made a thumbnail. We're doing... Yeah, I was explaining what's going on. Right. I was explaining what's going on here. iRacing, I think, as much as I lament it, as much as it triggers me, it does have Donington Park, as much as it triggers me, if we do early streams, iRacing's good for the early streams because there's not enough people. Well, there is enough people, but we struggle to fill up the servers. We struggle to fill up the servers. Bugger off, Fox.
Throttle.
You sold your soul and lost your free will when you became a streamer.
Oh my god, you broke.
This is your life now. Accept it. Iracing is for plebs.
So, the other sims are better at like peak times when we can fill them up, and there's more people active, and iRacing's good in the day. Thanks, Fez Fox. You're a knob as well. Bloody hell. Just go remember I'm straight towards iRacing content. I've never driven this car. Oh, I've got to set my wheel up again. Oh no. We've got to play AC or R3E. I'm doing this. I've just bought this car. I've just bought this. It's Donington, guys. It's just like Assetto. It's just like Project Cars 2.
Can we play Race 07?
No, we can't. We can't play Race 07. I don't even have Race 07 installed. Look, it's just like AC. Physics might not be amazing. It's got the track model's better. The sky's better. We're doing this race, and then I want to do more than one race, guys, in iRacing. I don't even like iRacing that much. Ah! Guys, I just want to play a bit of iRacing so I can complain about it. All right? Why are these people levitating? These people have all been donated to whilst eating mince pies, and now gravity's stopped working for them. Why are they all levitating? It's Christmas, guys. The ascension has begun. What? You can't see it. Look, they're levitating. Yeah. Hello, guys that have joined this insanity. We do AC every night.
2,
What's
1,
this?
go.
Can you do yoga?
I could do yoga. I do yoga. I need to get a lap in it. Right. We will do. I was kind of planning on doing some Project Cars. Project Cars 2. Rapture, that's the word I was looking for. We're doing this race. Come on.
Throttle.
Switch to another game, please. I give BKS my power of attorney for picking a sim to play.
Oh, for Christ's
James, come on. James.
Can we're doing this race. I've registered to it. Come on, man. I know you guys have just sent me like shitloads of money. We just do one race, okay? We're just doing this race. Hello, Stephen. When you're considering playing Project Cars 2, you know iRacing has broken your spirit. James, you can always withdraw. That's what you say to your girlfriend. I won't get you pregnant, I'll withdraw. I didn't withdraw, sorry, we've got a baby now. Withdraw. Oh dear, always withdraw, guys. From your girlfriend's bank account. I'm going to switch after doing this race. I was doing one race. I've made a thumbnail. We can't have a thumbnail and not have even one race. Come on, guys. We really do appreciate donations. But look, it's Donington, guys. It's Donington. It's an amazing track. We're going to try this. No paint. No paint. Hey, random drunk sign. We'll do some... Are they still levitating? I don't remember that when I was at this circuit in real life. I can't say I can remember people levitating. What are they doing? Yeah, we'll do some... Well, do you guys want us to play AC? We play AC all the time. I mean, I like AC. We do play it a lot. Random call sign. Did you have a hangover this morning?
3, 2, 1, go.
I want to try this too. James. 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 James.
Not even 10 minutes into the stream.
James. James.
Whoa.
James. James. James.
It's not New Year.
James.
It's not Christmas.
James.
We're not 10 minutes into the stream.
James. 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 James.
You've not got a hangover.
James. 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 USB. US Iracing.
US Iracing. Thank you. Donington's not in race room. Or have they added it to it? We're doing this, and then we can go to something else because you've all paid me to stop playing iRacing. I just wanted to do... I want to find some content in iRacing that I enjoy. The Skippy I quite enjoy. It's annoying, but I enjoy it. I'd like to find some other cars that are active that I enjoy.
3,
and
2, 1,
then we
go.
can have like a video saying, oh, this is what you should get on.
No. LFS. LFS. L. F.
We could, you know.
LFS. 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 L. F. S. LFS. 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 Live FS. L for SLF.
Rapture has come to Donington.
F. S. L.
Thanks for this donation.
LFS. 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 Live. 4.
Oh my god. Thank you for that donation. Top 5 USB ports. I wonder who that was. Probably Chili Dog. Of all places that Rapture was going to come to, I think Donington was like the least likely. Celefesses. Celefesses. Sorry, Ramoa. It's not all the time. It's just when people send me money. I know it's painful for you. I mean, it's quite painful for me. But at least when your eardrums are getting smashed, at least be happy that it's enabling me to do this as my full-time job. So that, you know, that's the positive. This car's like turning easy. Oh, we've got some bollards there. I need to move my seat higher. Nice entry there. Can't see anything out of this car. Welcome. Thanks for subscribing. Daddy Longberg, BG. So, well, are we doing a BKS server after this then? This car is super pokey. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say about the donations, but oh, okay. track car. Hello, the real Benny Mac. It's, you know, donating an obscene amount of money at the beginning of the stream is not good. I don't drink. You did it. Okay, that was... We didn't even get that. Oh, God, there's no feel.
3, 2, 1, go!
And one more for luck.
Oh my God! He's done like 4 of them.
Three, 2, 1, go!
This is going to go on for a while.
I'm so glad that I became a live streamer. Of all the choices I made in life.
Three, 2, 1, go!
More.
I don't know what this is. Is that it? Thank you, Izzy. Thank you for that. Appreciate the donations. Mr. Izzy Beast. Oh dear. No, thank you. We're doing a nice little race here. You can't hear me? We're done now, thank you. We're doing this race and then we'll go into some other simulators, okay? Hey, Andrew M. Izzy's trying to destroy the channel. Oh, dear. Right. Here we go. Just wait till we start doing media donation streams on Twitch. Oh no. If there's more this stream, we'll just get flagged for spam. Oh dear. Right, I think we're basically last here. I haven't got a setup, so I don't even know. I might just go with the... should I just go to medium downforce?
2, 1, go!
By the power invested in me.
Thank you, BKS. Right, here we go. Oh look, there's people in the... Hello! Hello, everybody! Hello! Nobody's talking in game. Hello, How 2000.
Hello.
Good day, mate.
How are you doing?
I've never driven... Well, I've driven this circuit. I've never driven this car. So if I crash into any of you, apologies in advance. Well, you can watch the crash on the Game of Muscle YouTube channel. So, I mean, that's the bonus to it. And then you've got evidence to report me to Iracing and get me banned from Iracing. And so it's all good, really. So, yeah, apologies in advance. Right, here we go. grid up. Why am I in 6th place? Selfish promotion. Do you think they're like a bit of Murray Walker? And we're here at the Donington GP for a superb race. What car are we driving? What car are we driving? Okay, I don't know. Was it Formula Ford 2.0? I don't even know what we were in. Well, we're off. Probably going to crash straight away. F2. Ford F2. Is it a Ford? No? It's not a Ford, is it? It's not a Delara. It's a Ford. I don't know which car it is. F2 car. F2.0. Formula Renault. Formula Renault. That's it. It's Renault. It's a Renault. Sorry, I forgot what car I was in. There's too many bloody F2 3.0s and what have you. Can't keep track of them all. It's like the number of Porsches that exist. Oh, yeah, it does, doesn't it? Always look at your steering wheel when you forget what car you're driving.
2, 1, go!
Oh, no. Oh my god, come on.
Friggin' Iracing sucks.
Thanks, Izzy. We're doing good here. Nice thing with iRacing is, as long as you don't go over the limit, it's like driving a train. Are you penis? Excuse me, sir. That is what I would describe as a block.
3, 2,
oh my
1,
god, guys. Can we do...
One more time.
Can we do this race without trolling and then go to the next...
What's that full house?
Sorry guys, sorry for the spam for those of you that don't want to listen to it.
Triple times F 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 triple times F.
All right, Andrew M. Yeah, sorry guys that don't like the spam. As I say, it does. On the positive, all I want to listen to is spam. On the positive, it does mean I can keep doing this as a job. So, as much as it's painful, as much as you want to jump off the cliffs of Dover, it is beneficial. It's like being whipped by an attractive lady. It hurts, it's uncomfortable, but, you know, you've been whipped by an attractive lady, so it's okay. That's a bit of a stretched analogy. Thanks, BKS. Here we go. We're going. BKF did it to me. Yeah, you guys don't get any of the benefits, you just get the negatives. I'm watching 1440p. That's weird. I'm playing in 4K. You get to enjoy it in the glorious 1980s vision. Ah, there we locked up the wheel. Drift entry. Why does that happen? Paul Crofts is in front of us from Croft. Why did that lock up like that? That doesn't make any sense. Is there a bug with the wheels locking up in this car? Dave Co. No, you can put a down. Oh my god. You can have a donation a donation threshold. My donation threshold is just the cheapest amount that stops the billing fee from taking all the donation away, basically. I don't want to make it hard for people to send me money. Hello, Diego. It's up to my viewers to be mature and use the power of donation responsibly. Because I trust in the people, guys. That's why I've given everyone rocket launchers. Hey, Raiders.
Three, two,
Oh my
one,
God.
Gian could not understand it. He wasn't a good sim racer, nor a good
Hey,
lover,
Paul.
yet DW stuck by him all these years. His heart pounded as he waited for DW to walk up the aisle. He prayed DW would
Guys.
not get cold feet. He could be the one he'd stay with.
How do you guys afford all these crazy donations? DW19's being brought into it now. DW's like, oh, thought I was safe. You're gonna stream something? I'm not doing races. I haven't even got races 7 installed. Thank you, Izzy. I appreciate all the donations, man. Hey, Paul. What time do you finish work, Paul? Oh, God. No, the force feedback's delayed. The force feedback's like out of time with the car. Hello, Ian.
Three, two, one, go.
At least they aren't paying for you to drink your liver away until it becomes a pate.
A paddy? A pate? Yeah, so random call sign. Did you have a hangover in the morning? You said you were drinking water. I didn't catch your message. I'm using the Fanatec F1 Esports rim and the CSL Elite base. Did you see Jim had destroyed? No, I saw his video pop up on Reddit, on the Sim Racing Reddit, but I didn't watch it. I don't watch other people's YouTube videos. I watch, well, not in Sim Racing. I just watch. I watch documentaries on YouTube. quite like. I like Techmoan, 8-Bit Guy, Technology Connections. I like retro games, YouTube channels. You did into Lando Norris. Oh well. That's you've got to be careful of hairy people. TPW. Well, I'm at Donington. I have a big soft spot for this circuit.
3, 2,
Oh
1,
God.
go!
Done.
I have a question. If we drive you insane, what will happen? Can someone still pull their hair out if they're bald? Will you get hair implants with our donations just so that you have hair to rip out? These are important questions that need to be answered.
3,
Oh
2,
my God.
1, go!
I really enjoy driving the Formula Renault you're currently driving. I feel it is very responsive. I can't understand what you complain about. After remortgaging my house, I also bought the 911 RS Air and Cup. I like those cars too.
With it, to be fair to this car, I'm going to force you back balked, but it's at least a little bit forgiving on the Iracing scale of unforgiving cars. This seems to have a little bit of slack on the limit. It's just the timing of it is crazy. Pull his teeth out instead. Ah, yeah, that's just I just glued the wheel to the car. I don't know why the wheel's not turning. Is it because I turned the cockpit hands off? That's a good point. East Midlands Airport is quite a busy airport. You know, you're talking like a plane every 2 or 3 minutes at least. Every 10 minutes. It's a fairly major airport for the Midlands. Doesn't even have a wheel animation. A Rich B. I bought a Ferrari once. It didn't have a wheel animation. No, I think it's because I've not got the driver hands turned on, I think. Yeah, I've flown from East Midlands to Turkey, to Edinburgh, to... where else have I flown? To Norway and Belgium. So it's a pretty... you know, it's a pretty substantial airport. Well, Download Festivals are on the grounds of Donington, isn't it? On this wet race circuit. I had a friend that lived near Donington, and they you could hear Download Festival from their garden. I'm in Kent at the moment, but I used to live in the Midlands. I used to live in a small town in the Midlands. Oh. I can't push this at all. It's the old Iracing tail. I'm not even trying pushing it. You just get stuck in the slide. It's the same old problem that all the Iracing cars seem to have. Just goes over the limit and you can't do anything. I would tweak it with some setup tweaks, see what we can get from it. Ah, nice one. Yeah, sim racing in VR is fantastic, Grant. I can hear complaining. I'm a mobile complaint unit. Oh, they're remastering Red Alert, guys. We'll be playing that. I'm proper hyped for the Red Alert remaster because I never completed Red Alert. It's going to be so good. I completed Tib's Son, but the original Red Alert and Red Alert 2 I never completed. I just used to play skirmishes on it over and over again. Never really did single player, but I really want to play through them. So I'm excited for the remastered ones that are coming out next year. Okay, we'll do Race 07 soon, Fez Fox. Why would you donate money out of your DD wheel fund? Nothing's more important than a DD wheel. Breathing is less important than a DD wheel. I don't have a Fanatec DD1. No, they're not out yet. Hey, Whip to Whip. Does iRacing have a skid pan track? I know the Skip Barber race circuit has one in field, but I don't know if it's modelled in iRacing. I don't know if you can get to it. Yeah, what's it called? How do you, is it on the, can you just load it up? That bridge isn't there anymore now. I need to update the circuit. So, you can't, basically, because you can't correct the cars properly in iRacing, you have to go in and you go in with that slide and then you let the slide happen. But you don't actually try and balance the car on the limit because you can't. There's nothing to do. It's just because it'll just snap back erratically. Really weird. This is the 2.0. It's a lot better than the 3.5. And this is the 3.0. Is it? I don't know which one this is. The 2.0. The 3.5 is totally broken. Like, worse than bad Assetto Corsa mod broken. And to be honest, this is pretty, like, compared to other simulated cars, it's still at the bottom, but at least you can, it seems like you can slide a little bit and catch it, but I don't think you can use it in any way that's of use. No, I haven't got the 3.5 refunded. See, when it gets into a slide like that, there's nothing you can do. The initial slide I corrected, but it's so floppy that there's, yeah, it's. I need to. Well, this is a somewhat realistic viewpoint, but better to have it a little bit higher. Well, no, sliding's not a problem. It shouldn't matter. I mean, technically, you're always in a little bit of a slide. Like there, we're in a little bit of an understeer slide. That's not a problem. You should be able to counter steer and balance slides with counter steer. Am I down to the canvas? I don't think you're allowed to really. You can't really counter steer in iRacing. It doesn't seem to be an aspect of the physics that are supported. I don't have a car. I don't drive. Am I getting faster? So it's like you have to go in kind of slightly too hot and then hold the steering angle in one angle and then the car understeers. And that seems to work, but if you try and balance it with the steering, you can't do that. No, the handling of this is absolutely atrocious. But from a gameplay point of view, you can at least catch it a little bit. My steering wheel costs more than my car. Call me a hater, but I prefer everything about Assetto Corsa. Assetto Corsa's got terrible, doesn't have online ranking. The tracks are worse in Assetto than iRacing. The VR in iRacing is really nicely done. I mean, you know, there's aspects to VR in AC that are nice as well. I don't think you can say everything about AC is better than iRacing. I think the suspension is better in iRacing than Assetto Corsa, and the nimbleness, rotation of the vehicles is better in iRacing than Assetto Corsa. I think it's just the tyre model in iRacing is absolutely atrocious. I think iRacing possibly has the worst tyre model of every single simulator at the moment, and I think that's what's really letting it down. See that there? I caught the car, but it was. While I was correcting it there, it was so vaguely flopping all over the place. Just weird. But at least you can catch it, so, you know. It means it's not, but from a gameplay perspective, it means it's not instant game over, which is just really annoying. Because you should be able to drive it on the limit like that, and then that's how you get fast laps. You find the limit, you hold it at the limit. Yeah, Project Cars 1 and iRacing are very similar in that regard, I agree. It's just the, you know, it's exactly... Yeah, it's exactly that. Balked tyre model for on the limit. I think because the hand models aren't rendered. Because I've turned them off. Well, the problem is if your tyre model's rubbish in the simulator, every other aspect of the physics could be fantastic, but at the end of the day, you can't drive it like you would approach a. No, you can't drive it properly. It's just needlessly frustrating. It's the same with like. I always say it's comparison. It's like X-Plane 11 compared to Flight Simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now, Microsoft Flight Simulator has always had like
3,
loads
2,
of amazing details.
1, go!
James, why isn't the wheel turning? James, I want to know why the wheel isn't turning. James, did you pay for a car with a wheel that doesn't turn? James, this is why your parents don't trust your financial skills. James, this is why you can't get a good.
Can't get a good. Thank you, Izzy. Yeah, so Flight Sim X, I mean, it's kind of changed now, but historically it was like the only sim that had all the like details for like the route planning, the entire like the globe, the weather system add-ons, all the procedural stuff, and many aspects of like sort of engine faults, wear, fuel use, all those kind of details are incredible. Prepare 3D, for example, as well, which is built on the same engine as Flight Sim X, has all the details. So in a functional sense, miles better than what X-Plane 10, for example, ever offered. But the flight dynamics in X-Plane 10 and X-Plane 11, in terms of the subtle movements of the plane and how it's affected by wind and how you as a pilot respond to the wind affecting the plane. So when you come into land with the Cessna, how it kind of moves like an object in fluid. X-Plane just never did that. X-Plane planes kind of flew like bricks with so it's like if you actually wanted to experience flying from a pilot's point of view, well, you'd have to play X-Plane. If you wanted to experience the route planning and all the other details and all the gubbins, you would play Flight Sim X or Prepare 3D and what have you. There are some crossovers between them though. Like there were planes in Flight Sim X that actually had they were done in such a way where they actually recuperated some of the detail there in the actual flight dynamics. This occurred to me the other day actually. People often like, oh, how can you know which sim is more realistic than another if you've not driven the car? Like, who are you to say? Well, I was thinking
3, 2, 1, go!
James?
Oh my god, I thought you finished.
James?
Do you have a beat to this?
James? Potatoes? James?
There, that was the end of that. Thanks for that donation. Yeah, so I was thinking recently, I've never flown a helicopter, right? I've never flown a helicopter. Not once have I flown a helicopter. I've never been in a helicopter. But, bizarrely, I don't know how, but strangely, I can tell that the Huey in DCS is one of the best simulated helicopters. How could I know? How is it that when I play the helicopters in Armour, or Take on Helicopters, or Flight Sim X, or the helicopters that are built into X-Plane 10, how is it that I can know that those helicopters are not as realistic as the Huey in DCS? Oh! You know, and that same thing applies to driving simulators. I think it's pretty easy to tell when a car's handling like a car when it's not. Maybe I'm just a bloody genius when it comes to intuitive sense of physics, but I don't think that's the case. I mean, I'm pretty stupid, so I think pretty much everybody would agree that DCS helicopters, the DCS Huey in particular, is the best helicopter simulated. And what makes it the best helicopter is the subtle nuances in how it moves around. When you dip the helicopter into movements and stuff, when you actually move it around, when you're pushing it, and you know, the way the air cushions it, the way the air works like a fluid, the sort of all the subtlety and nuance to it. That's what makes it realistic. Even maybe there's certain aspects that aren't realistic about it, but
3, 2, 1.
Well, that was good.
Go.
Wasn't it? It was a good race.
James, is it just me, or do you have a panic attack when a donation starts with James or FFFFF or LLLL? Also, please press like on the video to support our favorite bald man. He's too nice for us.
Thank you. Random Corsa is still drunk. I fly helis even in RC. What do you think, Channel VR? Subtle nuance. I need a subtle nuance icon. He said nuance. I said it'd be streamed at least 5 times. Yeah, the Huey in DCS is incredible. James. Hey, Goose Milk. Don't get DCS on Steam. It tends to be a bit behind the website client. Yeah, DCS is awesome. I need to play it more. I really want. I have a thing for helicopters more than driving simulators, but there's not a good force feedback flight yoke. There's some. I'm looking forward to CES because there's a company that was working on some stuff. I have a bonkers idea. James here. What we do? Oh yeah, I want to just try some tweaking with this car to see. I want to try actually driving it on the limit on the skid pan thing and seeing what happens to it. And see if we can get it to handle a bit better. DCS is all right. Yeah, I have not DCS. What is it? Flaming Cliffs on 3DC. Oh yeah, I need to try that. I thought you were talking about another game. You look like a helicopter pilot. I would love to be a helicopter pilot. That's what I would have done. If I ever make tons of money, I would do helicopter lessons. Probably die in a helicopter crash. Let's see if we can get some subtle front end feel. Yeah, it's a good idea. I don't drink Daft to Sky. I'll have like a beer with a curry. I only like to drink with spicy food, but I'm not anti-alcohol. Random call sign isn't. I'm not against drugs, drinking per se. I personally just don't enjoy being drunk that much. I know I've had some fun times being drunk, but it's not like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sort of into promoting drink, if that makes sense, and drugs in general. But I'm all for people doing drugs. I don't care. Colin McRae died in a helicopter. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. You got a brain. I don't know. Not much of one. Hello, Goose Milk. Didn't say hello, chat. Hello. Really don't get to catch live stream. Well, nice for you to pop in, Goose Milk. Tell you what I do enjoy. Making mince pie. Look at that mince pie, guys. This is a homemade mince pie. Well, I say I made it, but it's kind of a joint effort between me and my sister. Look at mince pie. Look at that, guys. Oh, Christmas spirit. Nothing like fat sugar and more sugar and fat. Look, Baker. Right. So, did someone say there's a practice thing? Can we just pick anything we want? Where do you do practice? How do you do this? Results, car info, paint, test. Right. So then we do Formula Renault 2.0. And where's the test track? Diabetes. Where's the test track? What's it called? Channel VR. Well, no, I'm realistic. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not thick. I don't think I'm stupid. I'm not clever. I'm just like in that sort of. I'm 7th. I'm 7th at everything. I'm perfectly happy with that. I'm trying to find... Where is it? This test track thing. Ah. Centripetal. Centripetal! Centripetal! Oh, I'm crying again. Too much emotion, guys, that centripetal. Why are my eyes watering so much there? It must be like really dry or something. Check my... Oh. But it's pretty cold outside. Maybe it is just really dry. Let's check my what's it called? Humidity thing. Put in the... You know that picture of you holding a steering wheel? I need that in high def.
3,
Okay.
2, 1, go!
Yes.
DW was ready. He had his mankini on, and was ready to helicopter his spicy sausage all over James's face.
Oh.
He'd done a sassy walk over to James, and started grinding on his lap. He then grabbed James's head, and slowly licked it from forehead to the back.
Come on. Come on, this is PG. Why have we got Jurassic Park fence in here? Dun 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 dun. T-Rex has escaped. It's drifting on the centripetal circuit. Thanks for that donation. Bloody hell. It's not even 3:30. Right. Options. What are these lines coming out of this the wheel? Got lazy bit. It's like with Darth Maul here. I'm getting distracted again. Okay, well, I'm going to turn the force speed back up. We'll try that on the high force feedback setting. I'm pretty sure this Fanatec rim is like 6 Newton meters. That's what I'm going with. Oh, we can put the... How do you change the camera in the car? How do you move your camera up and down? Is it Alt F... Control F... No. Shift F12, no. How do you change your camera? We're switching. I just want to fiddle with this car a little bit and try and get it to handle okay. We are switching, don't worry. Touch mount. Hang on.
Thought you promised you'd switch after that race.
Setting options. Yeah, we're switching over in a minute. Don't worry, it's early day. It's only 3:35. We're try Alt F4. Yeah, thank you, Baker. Is it in controls? Oh, no, I don't want not the wheel rotation. I'm on about the camera height. I want to change. I don't know if I have to edit the camera or if there's a. Can I move my seat up and down? Jimmy, I've had enough of your insolence. It's time that you went away again. You guys hit that? Jimmy needs to go. He needs to go off to the volcano. There you go. Finally some heat off to that. How do I move the camera? I'm not Alt F4 in car options. I want to move my seat higher. I'm trying to be good. Seat. How do I move my seat up? Haze, no boost. What's this? Haze, no boost toggle. Low fuel accept. Dom GTR needs this on all his cars. Low fuel accept. I accept that I've underfueled my car. Go to replay. Oh, that's it. And then that's it. And then was it control? It's F12, isn't it? That's what I was doing. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's it. I tried doing it when I was on the in the car. Doesn't work. It only works in replay, obviously. Cockpit. Thanks, Jimmy, for reminding me there. Which axis is it? It's always confusing me. Y. Z is depth. Y should be up and down. No. I'm an idiot. X is up and down. No. Hang on. This isn't like 3DS Max. I thought Z is normally depth. Hence like Z buffer and... Oh, look how low we can go. Look, I'm surprised it lets you go this low. I mean, maybe they want to simulate for 2-year-olds that want to have the experience of driving a Formula Renault in VR. This is the 2-year-old experience. Groin cam. If you ever wondered what it's like for the for genitalia in Formula 1, this is the view that the genitals see. Use how you're on a real sim. You have to use just the sound. You have to be like Luke Skywalker. Use the force. Right, that'll do. So does this save? Save car. Car cam. Okay. Does that work now? Ah, there we go. Now we can try and do some drifting. On the flat, it actually lets you hold it. Why is it so bad on the circuits then? It's the transition going across that I think is where it breaks. Because look, you can hold this.
Throttle!
Make some advertising for my wife's shop while I'm here. Brown Sugar Marzipan Shop, Bruges, Belgium. All go there, including Gamer Muscle. Thanks, mate.
Thank you, Channel VR, man. Really appreciate that, dude. Right, I'm going to put the steering wheel on so you can see what I'm doing with it. Look. So, as long as you're in one direction, it actually has a massive amount of controllable slip. So that's weird. What do I need to do to get the wheel on so you guys can see it? Wait, where's the option? Is it in graphics? Here we go. There you go.
You got about 5 laps of fuel.
So why does it drive like a proper car on the flat? And why? Try it tighter. Maybe at higher speeds it's stable, but at lower speeds it's not. Look at this. This is. Oh no, just got locked in the slide there. Alright, so it does kind of just get at the time. Let's go on a wider line. That might be what it is then. So on the wider lines, so that's what it is. So you can balance it here. You can kind of balance that and recover that on well, let's go in one more. Let's keep going in. Where's this? Hey, is that 80 meters from the center? You think most corners on a racetrack are tighter than this? You can't actually hold it on the tighter. I mean, that's still got a, you know, that's not a problem. Like, that's in the context of on a circuit, you can, you know, you can balance that, and that's fine. But I think if we go in one more, that's when we're going to start. It does start getting way more like there's nothing you can do. It's getting, the back's getting stuck coming out. It might be to do with the speed being lower as well on the tighter circles. So the there's less downforce on the tighter circles because we're actually travelling slower. So that makes the back loose. It makes the tyres less likely to grip back in because there's less weight on them. If you think on most racetracks, the corners are going to be like this on this one, 30 meters. So this is, most corners are going to be kind of this tight. So as soon as the back pops out, you can't do anything with it. Hey CB. Also, this is on the power. It's hard to do it when it's on the brake. Yes. We need like a little fake, like some fake corners, like some traffic cones, so we can test stuff out. You can actually quite, you know. Maybe this is because it's flat. Oh, that's gone. Yeah, if you light up in first, then it just gets stuck rotating, which that's fair enough there. Ah! Hey, Ellis Jones, man. But it's way better on the flat, though. I mean, this is surprisingly controllable. Like, it doesn't seem like that on the circuit at all. But I mean, we probably wouldn't, you know, you'd expect that because the bumps on the track aren't set in the car. I'm going to give it a little practice at Brands Hatch or something, let me know. Then we're going to get something else. Whew. Hope everyone's good. Hope you've all got mince pies. This car seems way better than the F3 though. F3.5, whatever it is. Hey CP. Yeah, he's definitely a lot of money.
Three, two, one,
Oh
go!
my god.
Full House Gaming was a filthy reg of a YouTuber, Gamer Muscle. Amongst a lot of things he loved, there was one thing that Full House loved, and that was DW's spicy sausage. It was lean, firm with a mild buoyancy to it. It was fairly long in shape too.
What's a mild buoyancy? Surely something's either buoyant or not. What's a good setup here? For a default. Well, let's try the medium downforce. That seems to be a good benchmark. We need to get some setups from the forum though. Don't know why the iRacing default setups are normally absolutely terrible. Doesn't make any sense. I don't know. The music's just stuff that's going from Epidemic Sound. I know was 9 US. That's the annoying thing with iRacing. This is why I say to people, you kind of need to. You kind of need to budget, like. You really need to budget $350 or so for the first for the first year. I was trying to induce a bit of a slide. Tell me I made a correct choice. I think CSL Elite's nice. I mean, it's not a direct drive wheel, but it seems like it's a nice wheelbase. I mean, I've been hammering it. I've been hammering it recently, so it seems to be pretty solid. Yeah, maybe it is just the unwillingness for the grip to come back once it's started, which that does seem to be across the cars in iRacing. But that, I mean, see there, I'm balking the corners here on purpose. At least we're able to catch the rear, so it means the whole point of this is, guys, is that if you can, you should be able in the simulator to overdrive and then bring it back, and what that means is it enables you to be able to make like dive bomb moves in a race. It enables you to drive badly and then pick it up, which, from ignoring what's necessarily real or not, I mean, I think it's realistic. From a game design perspective, it's less frustrating, and so it makes it more enjoyable, because you don't want situations in a game where the player is just killed and they can't do anything about it. That's just not. It's not fun. It's, simply put, that would be a bad game if you were designing a platformer, unless you're making a troll platformer. But if you're designing a platform game, you make it so that the player either has a second chance, or there's like an incremental warning to the risk taking. So with Super Mario, for example, you have like the mushroom that gives you almost an additional life without having to reset the level, and that also gives you a warning that, oh, that's difficult, you made a mistake, you've got a warning, and so you can try again, and you can try be a bit more conservative. I can think of examples where there's like a more analog difficulty curve to it. Well, a good one is like the health damage in FPS games, where the health goes down, but then sort of over time it recharges itself. It gives you a chance to test where the limits are, that, oh, you might die, you might have to reset the level, which is a pain in the arse, but if you chill out a bit, you can, your health will recharge, and or even before that, just having a health bar rather than instant death means you've got like a margin of error there to experiment with and test things out. So that's, they're sort of tried and tested game mechanics. Mushrooms don't give you a boost. Mushrooms make you twice as big. I don't know about Mario Odyssey. Yeah, driving smoothly is reward. Yeah, that's the whole point. If you're over driving, you get worse lap times. So you don't gain results. It's that you get punished but you get punished in a way that doesn't reset your sort of, like, doesn't game over you, if that makes any sense. Oh yeah, I was talking about Mario the platformer. This seems to have quite a bit applied to it, this car though. This is way better than the 3.5. I mean, the 3.5 is a joke. This is actually possibly all right. This seems better than the Star Mazda. You have to be very careful on the brakes. Well, why don't you enjoy AC? AC is probably the most leading out of this in terms of for the tyre and the like controllable slip and what have you. It's probably the most forgiving in that regard. But you lose time for overdriving. In all driving sims that are trying to be realistic, you should lose time for overdriving. That's typically what separates a realistic. Well, it's not what separates it, but by coincidence, what you'll find in arcade racing games is that overdriving is often a faster way of achieving a faster lap, whereas in a more realistic simulatory type driving game, overdriving will actually penalise you. You will lose time. Yeah, you've got the iRacing logo as your name. Project Cars 2 has a really brutal brakes on it. See there how we corrected that down the hill there? That was counter steer correction going down the hill, and the car was not at, it wasn't locked in the it wasn't locked in oversteer there, so that's pretty good. R-Factor 2 tyre model is really good in most situations, but I feel in low speed it has the same characteristic that you get in the bad cars in iRacing. I don't know why ISI motor does that. I mean, it does it in Race Room as well. Maybe it's just a hard situation. I'm saying nothing. Well, you've got to be well careful on the brakes here. This is the F2 car. It seems to be a lot better. Maybe just don't overdrive the car. Well, no, you have to. There's situations where it's beneficial to overdrive. So going certain ways of entering corners is beneficial to overdrive, at the sacrifice to a certain line, or a sacrifice to tyres. If you're making a pass on someone, you're probably going to need to overdrive to a certain extent to get the pass to connect. And if you watch like most Formula racing, passes on the limit are generally sort of over. They're out. The drivers are out braking themselves purposefully.
Throttle, throttle, throttle!
I can't cope with this.
I love Iracing. I love Iracing. Nordsleaf. Nordsleaf.
Thanks, Ellis. Nordsleaf. Thanks for the donation, man. Really appreciate that. Yeah, it does have a nice engine sound to it. I need to try this Hakemone. We'll try this car on hello Kieran. Let's try this on a circuit that's not as high speed. But I mean, this is night and day compared to the Formula 3.5. I mean, God knows what's going on with that car.
Throttle, throttle, throttle!
Which sim will simulate Brexit the best?
Which sim? I don't know. Whichever one doesn't have electricity, probably. I'm not 40. It's a troll, Ellis. I'm in my 30s. 47. I'm 82. Yeah, you definitely have to get the speed off in iRacing for the fronts to bite. And if you don't, they don't bite at all. Literally nothing. Like, they just constant understeer. I'm not 40. 39 years. I'm not late 30s. Bloody hell. Right. I'm switching games in a minute. I'm trying to enjoy iRacing, alright? I think this car's got potential. This could be fun this could be fun. Look at those tyres. What's a track with
Throttle, throttle, throttle!
Let's take it.
I believe you promised to switch games. Chop chop.
Take it to Canadian Tire Motorsport has some good corners that break cars. A good track that seems to break physics, driving simulator physics, is Red Bull Ring. Those right-handers kill tyres and cars. It's the most demanding. Could we stay in iRacing? We've been paid like £130 to play AC. So we're doing that. What circuit's got tight corners on it I can test this on? What's Barber's Motorsport Park? I don't even know this track. Oh, got mid Ohio here. Just test it on there. Hey Ben, how's it going, man? What? Hang on. What's the time for you, Ben? If it's 4 PM here, it must be like 1 in the morning for you. And that's what I need, number vision hole. I want some slow, twisty corners so we can see what the car's like, throwing it left and right. We are playing. We're going to go to the other simulators in a minute. I've got this loaded up and we're on it. So, and it's only 3:59. What are you doing up at 3 AM, Ben? 3 AM, Ben. I don't know this track at all. I know this one I do. I don't know Barber. I know Mid Ohio. We've got some corners on it. Now, the left-hander as you come over the hill, halfway around the track, is a good one because it lights the car up. But this is also why direct drive wheels and stronger force feedback is quite handy, because at lower speeds and on tighter corners, they still have enough power in the force feedback to give you a good range of information. VR ping pong. Come from his Xmas bash. He's on holiday, Ellis. He's on holiday. He's coming to England. Give Ben a tour of London. Me and Random Call Sign should meet up with Ben. I'm worried to meet up with Ben on my own because I feel like he'll kneecap me. He's probably coming with the French. He'll be coming with the Australian government asking for his money back. He's not actually on holiday. He's been sent to England to recover the Australian economy. And he's... Oh dear. Run out of grip there. No! That's alright, I didn't hit it. I'm changing, Izzy! Oh my Jesus Christ. We're changing over! BKS is going to set up a server. For Christ's sake, Izzy.
Throttle, throttle, throttle!
Another. Suppose I'll have to cancel my sponsorship and Patreon membership.
Such a bastard.
I can't sponsor someone who isn't honest.
Oh my God. Are you still on the train? Change over now. I'm doing this lap and I'll change over. Thank God I'm not drinking. You've got murder on his hands. Bloody hell. I'm gonna have to do. We have to do stealth race room and stealth iRacing. Izzy, are you working for Kunos? Just for Assetto Corsa? He's got shares in Assetto Corsa, but nothing else. Oh, nice one, Ben. Don't hit any kangaroos. I thought, how does that work? I thought Bathurst was like a sort of temporary circuit. Okay, we're changing over, guys. But this car's got potential.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
Although DW's spicy sausage was one of Full House's favorite things, he also loved a succulent and tender lamb roast, but it had to be spit roasted, otherwise he would not eat it. He loved the barbecue aroma, which he would often rub into himself as well.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, what are we doing then? Are we doing AC, or Project Cars 2, AC, or what are we doing? Yeah, I know, that's what I was saying, Ben. I thought it was... So how does it work if you just want to drive around the track? What do you do? Can you just... You're just going to drive your car around it? Do people just go there and drive around it? Or is it set up as a racetrack when they're doing stuff and you pay an entry fee? Could do AC. Oh, he's still at work. Okay, we could do. We should do AC. I mean, I do have Forza Motorsport 7. Okay. Should we do some Project Cars? How many people want us to do Project Cars 2? Type P-Car. Yeah, there we go. We've got a poll. Bloody hell. What? I've just been emailed by a company. Car Wash Simulator. New simulator from Playway. Press info. Let me read this email here. Here we go. Playway. Hi. This is an email from Playway. Press information. Does this say I'm not allowed to read it? Is this private? No, it didn't say. I know. Nothing private, so I can read this out. Hi, please check out our new simulator, Car Wash Simulator. Premiere will be on the second half of 2019. Achieve your American dream as a small businessman in the car industry. Build, upgrade, and modernise your car wash to attract more clients. You also need to be wary of your growing competition and other, not entirely legal factions that would love to take part in your success, earn your money honestly, or accept shady deals for large sums. It may be worth the risk, but remember to be thorough because the local authorities might want to drop by for an unexpected car wash visit. A wide variety of tools are ready at your disposal, so you can fulfill your clients' wishes. Your reputation's at stake as a car wash manager, and time is limited, so manage it wisely. Car Wash Simulator features: grow your business, upgrade your gear, fight the competition, manage your time. That's a great feature, manage your time. Collaborate with law enforcement or the mob. Hang on. Gain reputation and respect in the hood. On the hood of the car wash hood. The car hood. Oh, God. I don't think it's out yet. What's this? No, it's not out yet. They were just pimping it to me. Sure, maybe they'll give me a key one day. Maybe I can live my car wash sim dreams. The poll says AC. That's for real. As an email. It's on Steam, Car Wash Simulator. I don't think you can buy it. Let me see if it's out. Hang on, there's people arguing about what we're going to play. We could do both. We always do AC. Car Wash Simulator. Hang on, let's look in the store here, see if it's on there. I'll have to get a key for this. Hello, Paul Wilson. Oh my God, AC2. Car. Look, if Car Wash Simulator had multiplayer. Oh, it is on Steam. Coming soon. Guys, you can... Looks like a... Oh my god. Right, we're gonna get car. I'm gonna get Car Simulator. So it's coming out next year. Well, we're getting that. Hey, I'm good, Paul. Are you back in England? What are we playing? I've got to change the thumbnail. Should we do Project Cars 2 then, AC? Assetto race room, Assetto room experience Cars 2. I don't have GT, so we're doing AC first. I need to make a thumbnail quickly. I've got to make a thumbnail quick. X-Plane 2. Do you remember when X-Plane 3 came out? Just setting up as self-employed. Nice, Paul. I thought you had are you a zero contract hour? Are you doing zero contract hour stuff at the moment? Okay, let me just do his title. Oh, bollocks. There goes the lights, guys. Well, I could keep the thumbnail can stay the same. I could just change the game. No, just change the game. I'm going to do AC, okay. Just got to update the thumbnail stuff. Well, the title. Righty. Okay, so... Oh, I see what you're saying, Paul. I get it, because you haven't been filing tax returns, have you? You've just been doing PAYE. Well, you haven't been doing anything. Right, I'm gonna stop and start the stream just so it's a new stream, because otherwise everyone will be like, "I want you playing iRacing." So, worth a game of muscle. He needs all the help he can get. Right, I'll be back in a second, guys. It's just going to restart so we can do... so we can't change it to AC. Back in a minute, guys. Thanks for watching so far.